Hi guys, I'm Samantha Fernandez, your Tech Savvytri, and welcome to our show. This is where we showcase tech reviews, discuss current tech news and what to do's. In today's episode, we review the awesome, all-new OnePlus 7 Pro smartphone. And then we're going to talk a little about cameras on smartphones, especially since we have so many now. And of course, our Servified expert is going to share some information on how we can best look after our device with a first of its kind customizable protection plan rolled out for OnePlus 7 Pro and 7. I'm eager to know this. So without further ado, on with the show and here we go. Two companies tend to really get us excited whenever there's a launch date coming up: Apple and OnePlus. These guys are like the Avengers versus the Justice League. Both have super powerful products, quite different but quite awesome in their own uniqueness. And OnePlus's latest, the 7 Pro, is the best one yet. Naturally, and we got our hands on a test unit. Woohoo! So let's get to it. There's a lot to love, but I'm going to keep it short and simple. There's no way you can't love this gorgeous 6.67 inches AMOLED display, complete with the HDR10 Plus certification and an in-screen fingerprint sensor. I'm just gonna say, wow. I don't know if you saw the live stream for the launch, but that 16 megapixel pop-up camera just blew me away. They've estimated that if you take 150 selfies a day, that's a lot. The camera will last for 5 years and it even slips back in if the handset falls automatically. Then there's the upgrades to Oxygen OS with Android Q Beta and a whole set of super updates from functionality to speed. Of course, running on the 12 GB of RAM and Snapdragon's latest 855 processor helps immensely. I totally love the 3-camera setup that offers a whopping 48 megapixel resolution for the primary, a 3x telephoto lens and a wide-angle lens so you can see the big picture. Image quality is a step above the previous models, easily. Should competitors be worried? I think so. And then there's the 4000 mAh battery complete with warp charging via USB Type-C. They say your phone will be ready to go before you are. Well, in my case, I agree. But of course, every phone can't please everyone. So if I were to point out a couple of misses, here it would be: the absence of an official IP, water or dust protection certificate. Which is why Servify is your go-to solution for protection. Finally, it's the price that really makes any OnePlus stand out as a great overall product. And the OnePlus 7 Pro is, as I see it, perfectly priced at 58,000 for the 12 GB plus 256 GB edition and 49K for the 6 GB plus 128 GB device. By the way, if you want to get your hands on this baby and you already own an older OnePlus device, stick around for some great news from our Servified expert. And speaking of cameras, we've reached a point where 2 cameras is no longer enough for the best pictures. Camera shipments have been declining over the last few years, and it's highly likely that it's because phone cameras have gotten a lot better. That brings us back to multiple cameras. 2 have been the norm for some time now and have proven to produce better pictures. And we've seen the likes of Samsung Galaxy A7 with 3 cameras and A9 with 4 cameras, and the launch of the Nokia 9 PureView with its 5 rear camera setup may be taking things to the next level. So then, why do you have them? So many cameras. It's not because the manufacturers had a bunch of old lenses lying around and decided to just throw them into the recycle. Each one actually has a particular function. One lens is usually a depth sensor for portraits, blurring out the background for a super bokeh effect. Another could be for wider angles, perfect for those wedding pictures of the whole khandan. One could be a telephoto lens with optical zoom, like in the Galaxy A9s. And then there's the primary shooter, the big one, the big gun, the head honcho. I'll stop. It's essentially the one with the highest megapixel count. The Nokia 9 does things a little differently. It has two 12 megapixel color or RGB sensors, a primary and depth sensor, two monochrome lenses, one black and white lens. A single picture is captured using all 5 lenses simultaneously, creating a rather heavy but detailed photo that can be manipulated in all kinds of ways. So, the question stands, are more than 2 lenses better or just for fun? The answer is, they are better as they can significantly enhance your handset's camera and make you a better photographer. Well, maybe. And now, our resident Servify expert Srivatsa Prabhakar, founder of Servify, is going to tell us just what we should do if we damage our OnePlus 7 series smartphone. Hi Srivatsa.
Hi Sam, good to talk to you again.
Please tell us about the Servify-powered, fully customizable plan which gives one the choice to pick and select components from the protection plans available on the OnePlus Care App.
So today if you see customers buy experiences and not product any longer. So what we thought when especially a customer of OnePlus buys his new experience product, we thought it's time to actually now start delivering experience services. So what we did is we just gave the power in the hands of consumer to choose the kind of coverage he wants, whether it is number of repairs, the type of repairs, etc. etc. So this is purely consumer first approach that we are now displaying in real sense, and this is the first in the industry that we launched recently.
Definitely something worth knowing. Unfortunately, I have to return this awesome device after shoot. But you know what? I'm going to buy a brand new one for myself.
Awesome, that's a great decision, Sam. But at the same time, I strongly recommend you to also buy something called as an assured buyback plan that's offered first in the industry by Servify. This will also guarantee you a assured price when you actually upgrade your next OnePlus device. You can buy this from any of the OnePlus authorized sales channels, be it online or offline, and that service is offered by Servify, which is truly consumer first initiative from us.
That's fantastic! Thanks, Srivatsa. And that's it from me, guys. This is Sam, your Tech Savvytri, signing off. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back with more tech talks soon. Happy clicks, guys!